Back again and feeling fine. It is time for episode number 9 of the Edgewater Race Report. Hey, I am beyond happy to be back again. I am Rick Vickery, as always, joined by the main man in charge over there, Mr. Rob Winley. Rob, how we doing this week?
I am doing awesome, Rick. Glad to see you're feeling yourself and all healthy and feeling great now. And we've had a very exciting week so far at Edgewater, and got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow and Saturday as well.
Absolutely. You know, we got so much to cover on this week's episode, but I did want to open things up, Rob. Apologize to you and to our great viewers here at the Edgewater Race Report. Last week, I don't know what it was. I think it might, we got all these crazy new sexy sicknesses out there. We got all the variants of COVID. We got the monkeypox running wild. Of course, you got the classic flu and all that. I think I had a touch of all of them. And I was down for 10 to 12 days, and I couldn't even pick my head up.
It's rough.
It's funny. I was getting ready to take the trash out for the evening and picking up some things that I had left over. An entire garbage bag full. It was close to 40 containers of all Gatorade. I did the math on it. It was like 280 ounces of Gatorade. And it was everything I could do just to keep up. I was so dehydrated.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, it has passed. I didn't think I was going to make it through, but I am back here again. I said, no place I'd rather be than right here, the Edgewater Race Report. Like you said, Rob, man, we got a lot going on. We got to look back at an awesome weekend of racing. And as we usually do, look forward to the upcoming weekend. But we're already underway running this week at Edgewater with some really cool stuff.
Yeah, we raced on a Monday and a Tuesday. When's that happen?
I was going to say, we're going to talk all about that. And that incredible event is that we're looking forward to the pinnacle of what they have going on there coming up Friday. But, first, foremost, it's about those drivers that make the world go round, Rob.
Yes,
I'm talking about the bracket racing.
Our bracket racing program is awesome. We had a really good turnout this past weekend and had a great time, a lot of great racers, and we enjoyed it all.
Absolutely. Tremendous weather for the weekend, if I'm correct. Right? I barely had the blinds open where I was at, but the little bit I did do peeking out, man, I was so jealous and wished I could have been down there.
Yeah, the weather was nice for a change. We got lucky. Mother Nature shined on us, and we had a couple of good days in there.
Right, to see regularly follow a lot of the regulars on social media. So it looks like we had some big days for some individuals, some big runs, and exciting all the way around.
Yep. Yes, it was. It was a good day.
Well, as we regularly do here, and we want to get it going early in the show, we are going to highlight those that really stood out, that were able to move on into the winner's circle. Let's go ahead and get things going here early in the show. It's that time. Let's head on into the winner's circle. Celebrating this week's champions, welcome to the winner's circle.
To give us a rundown here, we're going to start off with bikes. We had a pretty good showing in bikes.
Awesome. Very awesome.
Yeah, so it was nice to get some bikes down there. Runner-up was Mr. Roger Klofta. He's out of Dayton, Ohio. And the winner was Mr. Johnny Ard, who's out of Indianapolis, Indiana.
Johnny, absolutely. A regular through and through, one of the finest and most fun to watch out there on the track.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. It's nice talking to him and meeting with him, and he's very much into Edgewater and working with us on our bike program.
Very, very nice.
Then coming up in juniors, Mr. Cohen Reed takes the runner-up position, and Jacob Lay wins the winner of the juniors program.
Congratulations to both of those young drivers.
And a tough fought race in sportsman. Our own Brian Henderson come up a little bit short, turns on the red light, gives the win over to Mr. Kurt McClure in sportsman. Then coming in pro, out of Independence, Kentucky, Trey Sharp takes the runner-up position, and the big win goes to Mr. Phil Combs from DeMossville, Kentucky.
Very nice.
Then we move on to Super Pro, tough fought battle, two great ones. Out of Huber Heights, Ohio, Mr. Stephen Collier takes the runner-up position, and Mr. Jim Hallerstad with the big win in Super Pro, gets a little bit better on the tree to take the win and takes home the $2,000 this past Saturday.
Very, very nice. Congratulations to all of our winners, all of those that made it to the finals. I did see that Henderson. He put over. He had an incredible afternoon. He was pretty upset with himself at the end there.
Yeah, that's tough. You never see Brian turn the red light on very much. He's one of the best racers we have. It's always great to have him down here, and he's our champ. Went to Panoma a couple years ago and won it all. So he's the man, definitely in sportsman.
He's one of those that everybody's gunning for. So so when you can best him out there,
yep,
it always is a good feeling.
Yeah.
Well, it's, Rob, we said last weekend, a tremendous weekend of action there. We're looking forward to hopefully to get some good runs in. Friday, they do got a little rain in the forecast. Saturday, looking beautiful. But hey, we're already underway and running this week at Edgewater.
Yeah, we had 2 big days on Monday and Tuesday. Monday was the first day of the Midwest Drags brought to us by Summit. They started off Monday. We had tune-in tests, and we also had the registration for all the guys that came in. We had about 50 of them actually sign up to do tune-in tests, get some good hits on the track. Then we rolled in bright and early again Tuesday morning, started racing at 8 o'clock. Everybody had to get their two run slips in, and they had to head off up to Morocco, Indiana to US 41 up there for Wednesdays.
Well, now this Summit Midwest Drags, this is a hell of an organization here. This is really interesting. This entire setup here, as you said, they start out at Edgewater for 2 days there. Then they're on the road. This is very unique in the sense of, and this is just for them, their description here. Summit Midwest Drags is a street strip event that includes drag racing at 3 Midwest drag strips over a 4-day period. All the registered vehicles must be driven on public roads between each event. Makes for an interesting display of power and reliability. So, that essentially means, usually what we're seeing is you got those beautiful trailers and all that. The car's getting loaded up. They're being taken care of. This is back behind the wheel and off to the next destination.
Yeah, they got to carry everything with them. They're only allowed a certain size single axle trailer to pull between them, and only the driver and the co-pilot are allowed to even touch the vehicle. They get disqualified if anybody else touches the vehicle. And it's tough. You got to be able to go fast on the track and make it to the next destination and put up good time at all three racetracks, but all 4 days.
That's pretty incredible. It's a unique twist there. It certainly makes for some interest.
Yeah, there's been some attrition too. There's guys been showing up around the clock, cars breaking and throwing in the towel, coming back and getting their gear and headed out. So they're hoping they only lose about 30 of them over the from start to finish, and we'll see how many of them roll back into the racetrack tomorrow.
Now, how many? Because it started there Monday at Edgewater. That was registration day there. How many did we have?
Well, Hyde had 180 guys, roughly 180 of them pre-registered. A lot of people. Yeah, it's big event. These drag and drive events are huge, and everybody's feeling the pinch. I know all the racers out there have experienced getting parts. So a lot of guys will sign up for it to pre-register and waiting for their stuff to come in and aren't able to get their cars done. So I don't have exact total count on how many made it in. I'm suspecting probably about 140 roughly actually had their cars done and ready to start the race. And hopefully they only lose 30, and we got 110 cars tomorrow morning to finish things off.
I was going to say, so they're running at Edgewater. They ran Monday and Tuesday. They're on the road Wednesday head runs. They're off Thursday. Back at it for the conclusion. So it's answered my question before I got out. So you're hoping 100, 110 still in this thing.
Yeah, we hope so. I know we've been fighting rain every day this week. It just every racetrack they go to, from ours to 41 to 42. They've had problems with rain, had to move the race up early yesterday. We're being forced to move the race up early tomorrow, which is a little disappointing. I really was looking forward to the Friday Night Lights finale at Edgewater. Rain's supposed to come in about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon and continue to about 4 or 6 a.m. Saturday morning.
Well, let's talk about those details involving the gate. As you said, just want to make sure that we get everything in here, make sure that they get to the finals and all that. So, yes, we are moving that up. Am I correct here? Gates are now going to open at 8 a.m.
7 a.m. on
7 a.m. 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
And that's going to be for Friday, June 10th, 7 a.m.
Yes. Yep. Friday, June 10th. Racing will get started at 8. On Tuesday, we had so much rain. I think we had around an inch of rain overnight, Monday night into Tuesday morning, that it really played havoc on the racetrack, and that water, that moisture gets up underneath the rubber and lifts. So we had to go. Ricky spent the whole day today scraping the track and all the way down past the 330 and getting everything together, and more glue and more rubber and getting it prepared. And we want to have a really good track for these guys tomorrow morning.
So throughout the week, when they're going to these different tracks, are we just getting their time tickets in? Are there any kind of eliminations? Are they working through? What's the build towards what we can expect to see tomorrow?
Well, the guys have to they had a route stop on each one. They got to go see different manufacturers that are in the area that make parts and stuff like that along the way, and take pictures of themselves being there. And it's really neat. They got to have 2 good time runs at each track. So some of the guys will go, race twice. Other ones will try to do 7 or 8 times to get a good time run and try to get caught up, I should say. And they keep a running tab of where everybody's at, so you know what place you're in. Guys know if they're first, second, third, fourth, whatever place, and they know what they need to try to do to get back there up on top.
It said, it's so intriguing. It's such an interesting concept, something so different outside of the box from what we're used to here. Again, it is brought to you by Summit. It is the Midwest Drags. If you want to keep up with them, I spent a couple hours checking out their website. It's just something. It's summitmidwestdrags.com. They've got the complete list of their racers, upcoming schedules, the rules, the results, everything that you need to dive into this thing. Again, that is at summitmidwestdrags.com.
Hyde, the promoter for all this, just puts his heart and soul into this race, and he's got one other one. It's you can tell he does a great job with it. It's very, very, very good guy to work with, and excited to have him.
That is awesome. Again, Summit partnering with him with the Midwest Drags here. Summit also, for the namesake for the tower there at Edgewater, they can catch all the action from.
High atop Summit Tower at Edgewater. They've helped us out with sponsorship this year. Help support the racetrack a little bit. Help bring these good shows in for everybody, and we can enjoy it and see racers we don't normally see. A lot of big stars. Actually, Larry Dixon Jr., 3-time NHRA top fuel champion, is driving a car through the event. YouTube sensation Cleus McFarland's got Elko driving it with a brand new boosted big block. I was told yesterday he had a real nice run, 207 miles per hour, running into the 7th. So getting the car figured out and putting in some good passes on it.
That is awesome. Again, looking forward to it. Friday morning, gate 7 a.m. It is the Summit Midwest Drag Series. They're wrapping up this round of action. Only place to be right there is Edgewater Sports Park. 7 a.m. gates.
7 a.m. racing at 8. Got a lot of great local stars here as well. Corey Bowles racing, Brandon Dollars racing, Brad Arnold, and his co-pilot is Brad Schneiders from Tin Soldier Race Cars. They've got a route stop tomorrow morning at Tin Soldier, so I don't know exactly how they're going to do. If they're going to cancel that route stop or postpone it, or how they're going to do.
All right, have to keep our eyes on that. But anyway, they're going to be at the track at Edgewater. Looking forward to see that action tomorrow. We're going to get it in, moving it early again. Friday afternoon racing at Edgewater. Hey, we're looking forward to Saturday. The forecast looking absolutely beautiful.
Gonna be beautiful. Don't get scared of the rain tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful and dry come Saturday, and we're hoping to get a big crowd coming in. And I'm looking if we can get, and it's a challenge for all your Super Pro racers out there. If we can have 100 cars show up, I'm going to raise the guaranteed purse from $2,000 to $2,500, and I'm going to pay down another round. So if we can get 100 Super Pro cars to come in, we're going to up the ante a little bit and give back to our racers.
Wow, that is awesome. We've got all the divisions going to be represented. Bracket racing, bracket points on the line. Rob, you just laid it out there. Super Pro. If we can hit that number, hit that mark, we're going to up that guarantee, that payout, and we're going to go back an extra round here. In addition to that, we've got our friends from UMTR joining us, correct?
Yes.
Saturday.
It's always great to see the stick shift cars come out and race. Nice gear banging, launching off the starting line, and tires up in the air, and it's a good time to watch these guys. Great for spectators.
I was going to say it's tremendous for the spectators there. A lot of fun. A different style of action there to mix in with the incredible bracket racing. What time are gates this Saturday?
Gates open at 1 o'clock Saturday, and time runs get started at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We're moving that up a half hour. Had a big crowd last week and expecting a big crowd again this Saturday.
Hey, you can't beat that. Let you sleep in a little bit.
Well, a lot of people try to work half days on Saturday. Make a couple extra bucks. Hey, you got to pay for fuel to get there. You know how it is. Everybody's trying to make a couple extra bucks here and there, and gives extra time to get in and come race. And with all those time runs, will go for a while, and people can actually roll in a little bit late and still get in and race.
That is awesome. So looking forward to 2 big days here. Friday. Almost said evening. Friday morning into the afternoon. It is the Summit Midwest Drags. They're back at Edgewater. Then we're going to turn it around on Saturday. Beautiful weather. Going to be sunny all day. Perfect conditions for racing.
We're saying low to mid 70s. It'll just be really, really nice day to race.
That is perfect. Perfect there. Hey, for the racing and for the spectators. So they're going to come out for that thing. We have got the bracket action. We've got the UMTR. Looking forward to an incredible 2 days of action there at the track.
Yes, definitely.
Well, Rob, hey, it's about that time. Yeah, I'm ready to get to the racing. Anything else you want to add here before we?
Hey, we got a big weekend coming up next weekend as well. We've got tune-in test on a Thursday because Friday we have Cincy Street Nights. It's back to no prep for Cincy Street Nights on Friday, and we got a big bracket race on Saturday, and then Sunday is Muscle Car Sunday on Father's Day. Got a couple extra new classes for Muscle Car Sunday, and you guys got your show cars. Bring those out. Have a good time. We got swap meets, and that's for Sunday. I'm sorry. We got our quick 32 and our 8th mile all run, plus our swap meet and the car show, and it'll be a good time on Sunday for Father's Day.
That is awesome. Looking forward to all the events that we got going on. Again, if you want to keep up with everything happening at Edgewater, best way to do that is social media, facebook.com/Edgewater Race. We go right to the source, edgewaterrace.com, get the whole schedule for the whole year. Again, you're continuing to add all these tremendous attractions. But, Rob, yeah, we're getting ready for Midwest Drags Friday night, full day of action, UMTR bracket racing Saturday
bracket racing. Also, I'm going to have a $50 gift certificate from Summit Racing for any of their parts to the winner in each of our class. Super Pro, Sportsman, Bikes, and Juniors. $50 in gift certificate from Summit for all of our racers on Saturday.
Well, that is awesome. Continuing to up the ante there. You're only going to find that Edgewater Sports Park. Hey, I'll tell you what, for this week's episode, I am Rick Vickery, as always, joined by Rob Winely. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you at the track.